Hi, a very warm welcome to Dusty Shelf Collectibles. Today I'm picking a random loco from my collection and doing a very brief review on it. Yeah, hi. So I thought I'd try, a different idea here. So what I'm going to do is occasionally I'm just going to pick a random loco from my collection. I've got quite a few in there. Just pick it out, do a little bit of a review on it, a little bit of the history behind it. So this one is Tranquil, boxed in top link from Hornby. It's model number R140. It was a limited edition. So I'm going to take it over to the bench. We'll unbox it, we'll have a look what's inside the box, have a good look at the model, and then come back and run it on the layout. Right, Tranquil. A little bit of an enigma, this one. So I've had a good look in all of my books. I've had a look over the internet. Can find very little pictures of this. Certainly no colour ones, and very little information actually on the real life loco. So what I have managed to find out is it entered service in 1924 as an A1, carrying LNER number 2570. Was then rebuilt in October 1944 into an A3, which is what we see today. A lot of the A1s were converted to A3s. During the war, carried number 71, and I assume it was in wartime black at that time. Again, no record of it that I can find. Withdrawn in 1964, and at the point of being scrapped, which was shortly after that, it was carrying number 60071. Now, the livery that Hornby have done this in is sort of a purpley colour, described as experimental blue. Now, I don't know if the loco ever actually carried this colour. It's quite distinctive. It's it's quite unique. Does look a little bit odd, but yeah. Anyway, right. Let's talk the Hornby model. So, top link. Back in early 90s, Hornby had some competition from Bachmann. They just entered the UK market, and Hornby in their wisdom thought that what they'd do is they'd try and create like a premium on their brand, much the same as they did in the high detail later on, and they're doing now with the 00. This was their attempt back in the early 90s. So top link became their high-end locos in sort of limited runs, limited edition, came with a certificate, which this is one of. So if I just show you the end of the box, you can see it's limited edition R140 BR-A3 class Tranquil. So there's not much else to say about the box. It's just a standard bit on the back here telling you be careful with it. It runs on 12 volt, nothing really much on there. Now my loco, my box is really tatty, and I don't have any of the certificates or paperwork with it. But as a loco, it's a nice little model. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's lift it out. So you can see it comes in the polystyrene sort of standard packaging of the day. We'll just lift that one out. I'll just lift the tender out. The first thing to note is it's extremely light. There's no weight to it at all. The tender is sort of this GRS railing. You see mine's a little bit bent there. I might try and straighten that later. British Railways on the side and some lining around it. But you know, it is a Ringfield motor, but it's the whole thing. There's no weight to it at all. Right, and then on the front, on the loco itself, pickups on the main wheels, runs the power through to the coupling here, which passes the power to the tender. Got sprung load coupling on here. They're not very good because what happens is you tend to get this oscillation, and the spring's not powerful enough, particularly in reverse. They really do oscillate. The loco is as light as you like. It really, there's no weight to it at all. In terms of the detailing, I think the lining's pretty good. I mean, it looks quite nice. You've got obviously a weld line running all the way down the body. These are proper plastic from the day. There's another seam down the side here. Yeah, it's not the most detailed of locos. For it to be top of the range, I guess back in the day it was probably quite an exclusive loco. The railings they're not. I don't know if they're additions. It's very difficult to tell. They look like they're just moulded on. moulded and painted. They might be glued on, but also you've got cab windows in there with a surround on. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, these, I'm guessing this is just the same moulding that they ran all the Flying Scotsmans in. I don't think it's anything different. But yeah, obviously you've got railing run down the side and that. So not overly special, but still quite a unique loco, because I don't see many, you know, representations of Tranquil out there. So so what I'm going to do, I just wanted to give a brief overview of the loco and show you what's in the box. I'm going to run it around the track, and I'll leave this video with some footage of it running. Just to say a big thank you for watching my videos. I've been absolutely blown away with the amount of people that have watched over the last few days. If you possibly could like the video, I'd be really grateful. I'm learning a lot about YouTube at the moment, and things like keywords and tags and all the things that are new to me, but most of all the algorithm, which seems that it's sort of a compound thing. If you don't, you know, if you don't get the likes, you don't get onto the viewing list, and therefore you don't get the views and don't get the likes. So I mean, if you can see a way to liking one of the videos, I'd be really grateful. But if not to worry, it's not a problem. I hope this has been of some interest, and as always, thanks again, and I'll catch you on the next one.